What is up, everybody? We are here for a game tonight. We got a good one here tonight, y'all. But before we introduce the teams, my name's Brandon, also known as B Rice, and I also got my commentator Neptune. Neptune, how's it going, man? Who we got today?
My dog Big B, we are in for an amazing game. We have the Waco Wackos versus the Baltimore Black Widows.
That is
I've been
correct.
following these two for quite a long time. This
Yes,
is
sir.
not.
Yes, sir. And we're starting off pretty strong. Neptune, what's your expectations for this game, man? We got two teams, both 1-0. So how do you think this is going to play out today, man?
I'm expecting a high-scoring game, very strong running game, a lot of ground and pound. Uh, Probably, if I was a betting man, I'm looking at like a 32-40. I'll let you
32-40,
decide
high score.
who
And
is.
off the bat,
Ooh,
bro. Off the bat. Roquan
Roquan
Smith
Smith
just card
being a
charging in,
menace.
man.
That is what he does.
That's exactly what he does. And Jaden Daniels, man, young QB, man, young in this league, making a name for himself. What do you expect him today against this Baltimore Ravens
Listen,
defense, man?
I'm expecting absolute mobility and accuracy, just like just now. Look at that, a dot. One may dare say it's a
Absolutely.
laser.
Right. Yes, absolutely. Now, the Ravens defense is known to be physical. Do you think the O line can go up against their front four, though?
Listen, the Ravens defense is going against a fairly old team. Look at that. See, a
Ooh.
bunch of old guys. The bones are
Yeah,
creaking. You can hear the hip displacement. So
that's
I'm
very true.
expecting the defense to do well, but we've known the Ravens to choke. Uh, Now the
And they're going
Wackos
for it on
haven't
fourth
had
down,
that.
man.
Oh, the Wackos have to lock in.
Drops back to pass. Jaden Daniels in fourth. It is dropped. It is dropped. Turnover on
Comfy,
down.
very
Neptune, do
comfy.
you do you do
Mm.
you do you like going it for you early there?
Uh,
Sometimes setting the tone is not bad.
Listen, I'm all for applying pressure. My main raise no B. Ooh, it
77.
runs from Derrick Henry.
Yes, exactly right. Exactly right. Now Neptune, we got Lamar Jackson. College sensation coming on in here. A lot of fans are wondering, is this the year that Lamar Jackson can get the chip? Do you think that's possible, man?
You see, there's going to be a big need for Lamar right now to be mobile. His last couple of games, he's been in the pocket, and we respect the pocket passer, but he
Right.
needs to scramble a little bit more. You see, dots, lasers, likely open.
Exactly. And that's what he needs to do, man. He got some good wide receivers and good tight ends too. Double tight end set with Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely. Good wide receivers with Zay Flowers, D Hop, and Bateman. So let's see what they can do here on this 1st and 10 right now. Toss to
You
Derrick
see, but
Henry,
let
running to the right. And he has wide open space. And forcing
ooh,
goal, man.
mm.
And now, Neptune, the Ravens is a really dangerous team in the red zone, bro. How do you think
What
they're
I
going to
say,
kind of go around this time around?
ground and pound. Just tote that rock, and Derrick Henry is the guy to do it.
That's
But let's
exactly
not
right.
discredit. Washington does have a defense. Luvu's over
Yes,
there
they do, and
jumping
they
over his
stop him.
linemen. See, big defensive move.
No, the fuck we don't.
Whoa, yeah. You can hear the team owners are doing real good right
Don't
now.
worry,
All right,
the
second,
the
second and
GM in
10.
Washington just doesn't see it.
Yes. Here we go. Derrick
Scout
Henry
defense. Look
and
at
stopped on the
another
one
stop.
yard. Now another thing here, Neptune, when you have a dual threat, one of the best dual threat QBs, honestly, in the history of the league, and Lamar Jackson, it's very scary in the red zone. We got both Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson in the backfield.
This is what's necessary. That exposure. Let the defense know that Big LJ
And they weren't
feels it.
fooled,
Ooh,
bro.
and look at that defense. Washington is a fighting.
Exactly right. Now, keep in mind, in Neptune, people kind of underestimate this Commanders defense because you got leaders like Bobby Wagner in the back, kind of controlling the pace. But the Ravens will get 3 points on the board to start off the way. But hey, Commanders defense good. Honestly, if Neptune, in my opinion, I come off as a win because you got a tough plaque to deal with Lamar and Derrick Henry. So I think that's a win there.
Listen, the Washington defense is all about their coaching. You can see the leadership from the first play, applying pressure, trying their best to stop the run. Ooh, takes it out for a decent gain. It's 25 yards.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Now, second possession for Jaden Daniels' offense. Dan Quinn needs to cook up something here. Now, don't forget, Neptune, the Commanders also got some firepower to offense. You got Terry McLaurin, one of the best wide receivers in the league. Zach Ertz. Who else we got? We got
One of
Crossy
the
Merritt, the rookie.
legacy tight end. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Zach Ertz, legacy
Yes.
tight end. We got Bill Crossy Merritt. Ooh, but we are relying on Austin Eckler with the
Uh,
pass.
exactly
Solid
right.
7 yards.
Exactly. And you can't forget Debo Samuel. He used to be on the 49ers.
That
Now he's
is
on the Commanders. Good little help over there on the slot side for them.
that is a dangerous threat. That's a dangerous man to have in the backfield. Whoever lined
Absolutely.
up, it's like a
Shotgun
shotgun,
formation, second and third. He's going
tight
deep.
coverage.
He's got McLaurin, and he's caught, and he's running, and it's a touchdown for the
You gotta be
Commanders.
fucking
This
kidding
is
me.
why
And
that man
McLaurin
is
is
scary.
already talking to the crowd, saying, I am him. I might be 30 years old, but I am one of the best in the league. Net two. What a good play by the Commanders there to start
Listen,
off right there.
putting the team on notice. I'm an older running back, but I still got that dog in me. Big
Exactly
scary
right.
Terry right there.
Yeah,
Up,
Scary Terry, as what they call him since the Ohio State days. But it is only first quarter, man, so we still got plenty of game left.
ooh, Ali
So,
trying to cut up the middle.
here we go.
Listen, again, I'm expecting a lot more time management. We've noticed that both of these teams have relied on it, one more than
Yes.
others. But
Yes.
this is going to be a very serious game. Again, I think it's going to be high scoring, but it all depends on what Washington defense continues to do. Derrick
Yes.
Henry is not to be trifled with. Once that man gets
It,
lit up, it's a scary show out there.
absolutely right. First and 10, giving the ball to Derrick Henry. Now, here's the thing, Neptune. When it comes to the Commanders' defense, right, they typically play mainly man to man in most situations. Do you think that's kind of the good play coverage when you kind of got the dual threats in Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, but you got outside threats with D Hop and Zay?
Listen, watching this game, I'm seeing a lot more zone and zone blitzes. Like just now, we saw the nickel try to get a good jump on Lamar, but Lamar poised in the pocket, getting a nice moving the chains, good couple yards.
Not
Let's
too
see how
bad,
this
not too
defense
shabby.
will adapt.
Yes, 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 yes. And another thing too, man, a lot of people have been kind of slacking with this Ravens O line. They're saying Lamar Jackson has kind of been running for his life at times. Do you think the Commanders can kind of tire them out to where Lamar cannot have any time in the pocket?
Oh, that's a tough ask, man. He's going to be moving those feeties. Ooh, a good pass to
When
Bateman.
Bateman
Bateman
break the
stands up.
tackle, it's second and inches
Ooh.
like that. Yes.
We love it. Aggressive plays. This is
And
how we're
that's kind of the
expected to
thing
win
with
this
this
game.
game. Kind of like what you said, man. You said it's going to be high scoring. Well, the fact you're going to have a high scoring game means you're going to have to be aggressive at times. So let's see what they can do on second and inches here. And they run a QB
Ooh,
sneak and a first
QB sneak.
down just like that.
Listen, you take the security of the sneak, but with Lamar Jackson, you could just run over the defense. Truly.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely right. Let's see what Dan Quinn and his defense is cooking. Now, don't forget, Dan Quinn's also a defensive guy too now. But then you got John Harbaugh, who's a special teams guy. So good little
Listen,
matchup between the coaches too.
this ain't Dan Quinn's game. Ooh, and
Yeah,
Henry's
that's
on the
exactly.
but
That's one
does
thing
not
with
make a
Derrick
lot of yards.
Henry. Yep. One thing
Here's
about
the
Derrick
thing.
Henry, man, is that man, man. And what can we say about Derrick Henry, bro?
He
The
that's
man's
a
basically a
big
linebacker playing running back.
that is a BAMF. A big ass ball. Shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Lamar Jackson drops back to
Up,
pass,
rolling
runs to
out,
the right.
trying to keep it
He is
over.
a speedster. Can he get the first
Ooh.
down? And he does, but he gets clobbered. But he gets up and he goes right back to the huddle, man. That's one thing with Lamar Jackson, man. If he can't find something down the field, he can use his legs.
I expect him to use the feedies, man. You what you got.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's see. First and 10. Quad right, receiver set. Lamar drops back to pass. Up in the middle. Caught by good old DeAndre
D
Hopkins,
Hop.
man.
He's moving like he never lost it. It has not impacted him.
And honestly, it's good for the Ravens skill set. They needed a guy kind of besides Zay Flowers to kind of run a deep threat at times in the slot receiver. And DeAndre Hopkins, that's what he's known for in the league. He's really good. He's one of the best route runners in the league, so he can get open pretty quickly here.
Listen, in the LMFL, I've seen. Ooh, and Henry and
Oh,
three.
and Derrick Henry
Oh,
touchdown up the middle.
See, this is what I was
saluting
talking
to the
about.
crowd.
Don't
Derrick
let this man
Henry,
get started.
and
Once that
just
train
like
keeps
that, man.
going,
Just like that, the Ravens are back on top. So, Neptune, do you think this game? Oh no, and he missed the field goal wide
ooh,
left. The rookie kicker still struggling to
That
get his
fucking
step.
bar fucked me, dude.
Whoa, whoa. You can already hear the
Ty,
coaching already
Ty,
not too happy with
listen,
that, bro.
Tyler Lopp is a talented kicker, but it just was not his day just now. But listen, shake it off. You get ready for the next drive, man. That's all
Yes,
it
you
is.
do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Exactly right. Well said.
All right,
All
this is
right.
Washington. Washington starting to get possession of the ball. This is going to require big plays. Do you think Terry's going to be able to get another bomb downfield?
I
Or
think
is he
he
game?
can. I think he can. One thing about Terry, man, is that once he
Ooh,
gets a stride going, you got to give him the ball early, right? If you give him the ball early, if you make him comfortable, that man's going to be dangerous to deal with. So, but don't fret, man. You got Nate Wiggins on one side, you got Marlon Humphrey on the other side. They got some corners, and don't forget, Kyle Hamilton, one of the best safeties in the league. And he's going deep
oh,
again. And
it
speaking
looks
of
like
which,
it
Neptune,
looks like
guess
it
who it is?
doesn't
Scary
even
Terry!
matter.
Right back to back touchdown once again for the Commanders. Talking about you talk trash. Nah, man, that's 2 for 2. So just like
Commanders are
that, Neptune, you called it, bro. You
making it
called it.
easy. This is a little bit different from what I expected. We're seeing a dominant run game versus a horrifyingly good passing offense. One of these teams defensively has to adapt. Let's see who's the
Absolutely,
first to
man.
do it.
Absolutely. And Neptune, you're right on point. You're right on point so far. You're talking about how it's going to be a high scoring game. We already got 23 combined points in the first quarter alone.
Not surprised, man. Again, these teams are electric on the field. But it's all
Let's
about
see what.
adaptation.
Yes,
Got to
yes,
get the
yes,
defenses
yes.
involved.
Absolutely. All right, we're doing a little different formation here. We got a 5 set here. Lamar Jackson all on the backfield, tossing it to the bubble, tossing it to
Webster
Webster, and he jukes him
making a
for the
man
first
miss,
down.
hitting the shimmy. Okay, nice good
Just
couple
like that,
yards, moving
man.
the chains. We love to see it.
And here's another thing, Neptune. A lot of people have been giving a lot Lamar some wisdom, saying, "Hey, this man doesn't have a lot of help sometimes. This man doesn't have this receiver, this running back, stuff like
I
that."
beg to
Now he
differ.
got Derrick Henry. Now he got Zay Flowers. Now he got D Hop. Do you think now there's not a lot of excuses for Lamar during this time around, man?
Listen, Lamar isn't the problem right now. We're just going to be looking at coaching, coaching, coaching. How are these coaches going to lead these teams?
It's
Max, the
absolutely.
BBW, and RBM on the Waco Wackos. It's all about coaching and proper decision making.
Absolutely, absolutely. And don't forget, both of these guys start off the season strong. Both of them has a win, so one of them's gonna have to lose today. And also, Neptune as well. Don't forget, the Commanders now got Marshawn Lattimore. Do you think him matching up against Zay
Marshawn
or
let him score.
Bateman or even D Hop? Do you think that Marshawn can keep it
Listen,
up against these guys?
at this point, I don't even think he's going to be involved in the game. Looking at how dominant this run game
Hmm.
is. Back at it again.
And
Derrick
hey, man,
Henry.
and Derrick Henry's he's saying, "Hey, what is there to do?" Because just one thing about the Commanders' defense, man, they are really good up front, but it's towards the secondary where they gonna need a little bit. They're gonna have to tighten up just a little bit, or else Derrick Henry he could have over 100 yards easily. But it's the end of the first quarter. Neptune, we got a good one so far, man.
14
14
and
to
9.
9.
14 and 9. I listen, this is all expected and it's only going to get higher. These guys are heating up. You could feel the sweat on their controllers. Just it's going to be a very intense game.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, starting off with the second quarter here, let's see what we got cooking up with Max on the defense and RBM on the offense. Let's
You
see what's
see
going
you see
on.
that glow in the backfield? It don't matter
Yes,
what you're
yes.
doing. That man is moving. Look at that. Ooh, get off
Oh, man,
me.
man. And here's the thing, Neptune. You just saw that the Commanders were showing pressure. Do you think the Commanders are going to have to kind of tighten up their blitz game in order to stop Derrick Henry?
Listen, I don't think the blitz is going to be it. I think you're going to have to be mindful. Listen, tighten up all gaps. Try to keep the A and the B gaps closed, but you still have to be mindful of that coverage because Lamar is still a threat in the backfield.
Absolutely.
And
And just
look
like
at
you
him
said,
scramble.
wide open to the left. All the way almost up to the red zone, Neptune. Do you think I don't know that was a design run. I think Lamar kind of found an opening. He just got there.
And that's what I'm expecting from the Ravens offense, man. Mobility.
Yes. Oh, Derrick Henry behind his
Derrick
blocker, but he
Henry
still doesn't let us stop him.
getting blocked by his own man, and that's not stopping him. Derrick Henry, the freight train is going.
Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And just like that, man, we're already back to the 5 yard line. If you're a Ravens fan, you kind of already know what to expect from this offense. If you're a Commanders fan, you're kind of thinking, well, how can we stop both Lamar and Derrick in the
Oh,
backfield? But we got something different. We got Lamar all by himself in the shotgun, but he takes it up the middle and he
and he
gets
yeah,
the
he
first
got it the
down.
first down. Strong running right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Just
Listen, I think
barely. Neptune, man.
this is a
Neptune.
perfect time to acknowledge that the Washington defense is trying everything. They're throwing blitzes, they're throwing coverage. They just cannot seem to figure it out.
Lamar drops back
I'm
to pass,
seeing
runs to the right. It looks like he's got a wide open field, and he does. That's a touchdown to the Baltimore Ravens, saluting to the crowd. Neptune, we got a back and forth game here, man. The Ravens
it,
coming
it,
back up.
it, this is scary, but we know who's coming up, who's just as scary. The
Yes. Now,
big
Tyler Luke
Terry.
missed the extra point last time, but he does make it this time around. Neptune, we got a 2 point game actually right now.
Two-point
So
game. Yeah.
let's see what we got going on next, man. This is good. It's going
I
pretty
feel like that's
good.
kind of expected at this point. Unless the Ravens
Yes.
defense makes adjustments, Scary Terry is over there somewhere, and he
Yes.
gonna get downfield.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Neptune, here's another thing,
Up,
man.
up,
Because
Debo.
Terry, yeah, oh, Debo almost went
Ooh,
loose, but they got
almost,
him. Now, here's
almost.
another thing, man. Terry's had back-to-back touchdowns. Do you want to risk double covering the dude, or is that a little too early in the game?
Listen, I'm just looking for deep zones. I'm gonna need my guys in zones to play a little bit further back, not so close to the line of scrimmage, just to be mindful of the threat of Terry. Ooh,
Yes.
Crosby Merritt tries, but only goes for a yard.
Yes.
I
Absolutely.
think
And
we're
here's
trying to
another
get this.
thing, man. Yeah, another thing, man. Can the Commanders get a run game going? They looks like they got the pass game going, but do you think they can get the run game going?
I mean, it's gonna have to be absolutely necessary. Ooh, look at that. We got our boy Scary Terry is lit up and glowing. He is
Yes,
ready to
he
go.
is. Yes, he is. And they give it to
Ooh,
who was that? Noah Brown? Did they give it to Noah Brown?
I
Not too
see. I
much
get a good
there.
look at
30,
that.
36. Now, here's another thing, Neptune. In this game, we haven't seen a lot of third and fourth downs. So do you think, because how everyone's going high pass pace, if they can get this coverage, let's see what they can get going. Jaden Daniels
Oh,
runs to the
Jaden
right,
Daniels saying,
and he gets,
if Lamar could do it, I could do it too.
yes, he can,
Grambling
man.
to his right for a good, it's about
we we
12 yards.
we got, and I think another thing is this to Neptune. We keep forgetting Jaden Daniels is a Heisman winner. Jaden Daniels was a number 2 overall pick. He got some wheels too now.
Yeah, that boy is a threat, both on the ground and in the air. We've seen it happen twice already, and he's used his feet once. Ooh, gain of nothing for the Washington Commanders. Listen, Jaden's gonna have to will this team into a victory, but he
Yes,
has the tools to do it.
yes he does. Yes he does. Now second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. We're in shotgun formation with double tight ends on the right. Going in motion here. Looks like Debo Samuel. Play action pass. Jaden Daniels up the middle and it's
Oh
picked
my
off.
God!
It's
Gilman with
picked
the
off.
one-handed pick.
It's what by Gilman. Not
Good
a
job,
name
Gilman.
that you see too often on the Ravens defense, but once he's there, he's everywhere in zone coverage.
Listen, he's
Neptune,
made
what a
his
play
name
there.
known. He has made his name known back in his time with the Chargers, so it is only fitting that he activates and get the job done.
What a
Amazing pick.
play there. And that is our first turnover of the game, if I'm
And
correct.
now look at the Ravens offense. That backfield is lit up. It is
Yes, they
very
are.
back there.
Oh, we got a QB counter. But Lamar getting a gain of 9. Neptune, that's one of the dual threats that you got to really worry about, man. It's hard. It's like either Derek's getting the ball or Lamar's getting the ball. It's like it feels like you can't stop him, man, you know?
Listen, this is going to be now a more dynamic run game. I'm seeing a couple more integrations of RPOs. The Washington defense has to be aware of this because now this is taking the game to a whole other level and it's keeping the
Yes.
momentum on the
Oh,
Ravens side. Look at Zay extending the play, keeping it going with the run after catch. Just love to see this, man.
Close enough, man.
Dynamic offenses on both sides.
If I'm the Commander, seeing Lamar and Derrick Henry glowing in the back, that's not what you want to see. That's
But
not what you-
that's the time where you lock in. You got no choice. You have to stop both of them men. Both of them.
Absolutely. 2nd and 4, already in the red zone, Neptune. Let's see what they can get going over here.
I'm seeing
Let's
a
see.
compressed formation. Ooh,
Oh,
tries
risky
to throw it
play, but
short to
but guess
Derrick
who
Henry.
deflected that pass? Bobby Wagner. He's also very good in press coverage too now. Don't sleep on him with that.
Bobby Wagner, man, the elite legend. He is a bona fide Hall of Famer. Still showing that he got it. Still got the gas. Love to see him make plays.
Absolutely. 3rd and 4, ball still on the 16-yard line. They are in field goal range, but Lamar Jackson drops back to pass, throws it out the middle to Derrick Henry, and 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. Neptune, that was a great play call by the
Look at
Ravens there.
reliability. Run the ball, pass the ball, it don't matter. Derrick Henry does it all. How do you stop this man?
I
Please
don't know,
inform
but
me.
But we seen this play formation earlier. Lamar's gonna take it up the middle, but he gets sacked for a 2-yard loss
Ooh.
by Frankie Louvu, a linebacker from the Carolina Panthers who's playing very well with Bobby Wagner. Underrated linebacker there on Neptune.
Listen, I spoke about it earlier. Luvu is a demon. Luvu is a threat. That man is everywhere. He's like the Wolverine of the Washington Commanders.
Good
It-
comparison. Let's see what play call they got going on here. 2nd and goal. If you're the Ravens, Neptune, do you kind of want to slow it down a little bit, saying you got time, or do you want to like, hey, let's keep this momentum going?
Listen, keep it explosive. Do what you can. Keep the chains moving. Keep the score up. We knew what this was. This is going to be explosive. He has to keep up with an amazing offense. So why
Yes.
why slow down?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. 3rd and goal. Commanders defense is doing a good job of holding the Ravens in this red zone right now. But let's see. Lamar in the center drops back to pass, runs to his right. Can Armstrong reach him? He cannot. Lamar
Ooh,
Jackson, another touchdown, and the celebration. He's hyped. Neptune, what a good play call there.
it's so sad to just watch a man attempt to stop the inevitable. It's Thanos right there. You knew what this was. I dictate your reality. Lamar Jackson just securing the score for his team.
Absolutely. Tyler Loop makes the extra points. And Neptune, now the game has kind of flipped. Now we got Baltimore kind of going into the lead. Do you think the Commanders can catch up?
Absolutely, absolutely. I do not doubt what the BBWs have in store. They are a sneaky team, one that you should probably keep your eye on. Let's not forget, these are former league champions.
Absolutely.
We
Yes.
can't rule them out until like fourth quarter.
Absolutely. And the great thing is, it is early in the season. So this law, if whoever loses, it will not define the rest of their season. But whoever does win, that makes a big statement on going on to the rest of the season too now.
I mean, let's look at the narrative. For multiple seasons, the Waco Wackos have tried to best the BBWs, got close, but could never get over the hump. This could be their time.
Yes, it
Once they
could.
have the momentum on their side, this could change the state of the league. Oh my God,
Oh,
a
what a
cross
catch. What
the
a
body
throw.
pass.
And guess who that
JD
is?
making
Scary
it look easy.
Terry. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, dude, here's another thing, too, man. With this Commanders offense, they're relatively young. Terry is the old guy on this offense here. Do you think with Krosky Merritt, even though the run game's not too much right now, as he does get the ball, and he actually does get the first down and more,
Krosky Merrick
sounds
heard
like,
you talking shit and had to prove a
yes,
point.
yes, I'm
He
about to
got
say
that
Krosky
gas.
Merritt. He's a really good rookie, man. Do you think this man? Do you think this man can kind of elevate this team to where they really don't have it in the run game?
We are at the 2 minute marker. Listen, Krosky Merritt is a good asset for the team, but I'm not sure he's going to be the change maker unless this offense can get him involved. Right now, it's very reliant on the pass game, and it's absolutely necessary looking at the score.
Absolutely right. And I don't know if you saw it, Neptune, but Terry McLaurin is glowing. So, and Jaden Daniels is motioning over there. Josh back
Up.
to pass. Oh, and he throws it
Ooh.
over Zach Ertz. It looked like it was a wide open pass for a first down and maybe more, Neptune.
I'm loving the Ravens adjustments. That boy Terry was locked up, forcing JD to shoot for his check down.
Yes,
Loving the changes.
absolutely. Absolutely. Second down and 10. Trips wide receivers to the right. Jaden Daniels under center. Drops back to pass. Runs to the right, but he gets
Ooh,
sacked all the way back behind the line.
tries to
And
get
guess who
out the
that is?
pocket. That
Kyle
is Van
Van
Noy.
Noy. That's a name that
Hey
we haven't
man,
talked to all day, Neptune. Kyle Van Noy in his upper years, but he still got it, man.
listen. What we're seeing is age still has it in this game. A lot of older players making plays. Love to see this.
Absolutely. Third and a mile. Let's see what the Commanders offense can do here. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass, rolls to his
Rolling
right.
out,
He does got open
rolling out the
space.
pocket
He got a
and
lot of open
keeping the
space.
ball
And
in
he
his
and
hand.
it's forfeit inches. Neptune, what would
Amazing
you call here, man? What forfeit inches?
playmakers, big dogs. That is the sort of game we are looking for right
Yes,
now.
and they are going for it. Neptune, do you like this call here?
Absolutely. Again, my man raised no B. Get
He
active.
does. Oh man. Hey, and here's the thing, Neptune. That's the thing about Jaden Daniels. He can make something out of nothing.
Making it look easy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not forget, Terry is still in the zone.
Yes, he is. Jaden Daniels shots back to pass. Runs to the right. Open space once again. First down and more. Whew. First and 10 on the 10-yard line. Neptune looks like Jaden Daniels is getting a rhythm going here, man.
So that boy too good. He is sizing up Lamar and saying, if you could do it, I could do it better.
Absolutely. Jaden Daniels shots back to pass. Throws it. And Noah Brown pushes down a guy. Second and goal on the 4-yard line.
So
Now,
Brown is showing
Neptune, do you
he's
think
a
do you
big
think the
boy.
Ravens right? Neptune, do you think that the Ravens defense kind of need to adjust here? Or do you think they gotta just put out the pressure?
Listen, they've made a amazing adjustment in keeping Terry quiet this drive. But now they have to be mindful of the rest of the team. They're still playmakers across. Ooh,
Absolutely. And cross commit.
Roquan
Oh man. And
just
that
missing Huffy.
oh man. And we got a timeout called by the Commanders. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Third and goal here, Neptune. Let's see what they do. Jay Daniels drops back to pass. Rolls to his right. Looks like he
Ooh,
got open space, and Jaden Daniels will score for the touchdown, pointing out to the Ravens fans saying, hey, you talk trash, you talk trash. Nah, man, we ain't stopping until halftime. Neptune, what a good play call by the young quarterback there, man.
listen, it is all about patience. Seeing him scramble over to the right, wait a little bit, and then take his shot. Amazing. Amazing choice.
Absolutely. And they're going for the two here. Let's see if they will get it. And what a catch by Zach
Woo.
Ertz for the 2-point conversion. Neptune, what a risky play call, but it worked.
Listen, those drag routes are dangerous. Watching those two players cross each other, the defense didn't know what to do. They were shook up.
Yes, they were. Now we got Mitchell in the backfield taking it to the 40, and he's going. Is he going all the way? Is he going all the way? No, he doesn't. Jones stops him, but Neptune, they saying, hey, we got 7 seconds left. We're not going into the locker room. What a good play. What a good kickoff return.
Listen, this is now a big bomb, big play moment. You got 7 seconds. What are you going to do to keep the score on your side?
Yes, and you do got 3 timeouts. They do got 3 timeouts. Let's see what they can
But they
do.
don't have the time.
Right. If they call a timeout, they got to call it right now. And looks like they
Choosing not to, going for the field goal.
choose not to go for the field goal. Actually, yeah, they will. We got a 48-yard field goal. Let's see if the rookie can make it. And it's up. It looks good. And it's good. And the Ravens are up now by 4. Oh man, Neptune, we got a good one here, man.
I'm so ready for this quarter. The Ravens getting the ball back after extending their lead. I'm curious as to what's going through these teams' mind.
Absolutely. Oh, Mitchell
Ooh,
again
Mitchell.
to the 33. Now, here's the thing here, Neptune. If you are the Ravens offense, you up by 4? Do you want to change up some things a bit, or do you kind of want to stick to your ground game and kind of just continuing tiring down that Commanders front 4?
Gotta force the defense to adapt. If They're letting me get away with murder. I'm going to keep getting away with murder. And they're doing that with Derrick Henry and Lamar. Running this
Yes, they
ball,
are.
keeping the pace.
Yes, they are. Derrick Henry is going to the backfield. He didn't get the ball again. He goes, oh man, Derrick Henry, the bulldozer as he is from his Alabama days. First down
Listen,
to the
what did I
48-yard
say?
line.
That freight
Now, here's
train
the
is
thing with
active.
right, yes, and here's the thing now too with the Commanders, bro. They have been holding up the Ravens in a lot of good possessions. Do you think that these guys can kind of keep up, or they're just going to keep grounding the ball there?
I mean, looking at the score, it's kind of hard to say. There's a level to it where they're doing what they can, but I don't know if it's enough with the ferocity that the Ravens are playing at.
Right.
Henry for 3.
Yes. 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 Let's see here, man. 2nd and 7, ball on the 44-yard line. This is the type of time during the game where it's like, hey, we don't need to risk any moments on both sides, right? We don't need to risk anything. We just kind of just need to just composure the ball. You know, don't do any turnovers. It's okay to chew down the clock if needed for both teams. But it looks like the Commanders are bringing a
Ooh,
blitz and they
ace.
sack Lamar
Frankie
Jackson.
Luvu,
Yes,
making it
Neptune. We
look
were talking
easy.
about Frankie, man.
Listen, the way this game is going, we're expecting high offense, we're expecting a high score. Although I will say the pace has slowed down a bit, I don't think these teams should let their foot off the gas. They have to be in win now mode. You know what your other opponent is capable of doing. So let's lock
Yes.
in and make these plays.
And well said, brother. Well said. 3rd and 14. One of the longer third downs that the Ravens has had all game. The Commanders' defense, they kind of got 6 guys in the backfield there, but Lamar drops back to pass, throws it to a wide open Bateman, but he's just
Ooh.
short of the fourth down line. Now, Neptune, what do you do here? 4th and 1.
Listen, I'd run the ball if you have a guy like Derrick Henry in the backfield. By all means, threaten the run.
See what they do here. Ravens on 4th and 1, 3rd and 9. Let's see what RBM's team got here, man. Throws back to pass. Lamar takes a little bit of a step to the left, and he's
Ooh,
sacked. Turnover on downs.
he
Now,
took too
Neptune, I think Lamar
long.
kind of missed his step a little bit to the left, and that kind of made the Commanders come at him pretty fast there.
Listen, that is all about timing. I think Lamar took too much time in the pocket. He was waiting for something to get open, and it wasn't very clear, thus leading to a scramble and a sack.
Yes. Now, Jaden Daniels' team back on the offense. Risky play, but Debo Samuel, as a great wide receiver he is, brings it down. Now, here's the thing, Neptune. Now, the Commanders got the turnover they needed. This is the perfect time to score. What is key for this drive for them, man?
Again, keeping Jaden active, keep him warmed up, both over the air and on the ground. If you got to scramble, scramble, but you got to make the
Yep.
yardage.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh my God.
What
oh,
was that?
it does not bode
Game is
well.
ass, bro. What the fuck was that? You threw that shit out the fuck.
I am coming up from the stage. How is this a 3rd and 38?
Well, then we got the commissioner
pony,
on the
bro.
call, everybody. Neptune, we got 3rd and 3 miles to go.
Do not see
What
that every
will the
day, but
Commanders do?
if you've watched any of the games with me involved, you know Madden is a trash game. Call it like we see it.
Jaden Daniels
Oh,
going
fuck.
for it all for
Oh,
Noah
He's throwing it
Brown.
up.
But Marlon Humphrey
Marlon
picks it
Humphrey.
off, and he's going to run it back. Neptune, I'm going to be fully honest, man. I don't know if the Commanders, I don't know what they could have done to convert a 3rd and 38.
With a series of events like that, this drive, you did the best you could. You tried to make the play. Can't fault them for making the shot. It just didn't come up their way.
Yes, absolutely. But now we will turn it on over. Back to the Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, almost breaks 3. And now, 2nd and 7. Now here's the thing, man. When you're in this predicament, right? You're only down by 4. Kind of like what you said, the pace of the game has kind of toned down. For the Commanders, man, what will you try to do to kind of make your players not too tired, but to where they can still stop the Ravens to at least getting a field goal.
Look, if I'm the Washington Commanders, we're looking at how do we control the space. How do we control the space both on offense and defense? These guys have been pretty good with, leveraging opportunities, but they need to control the space. The Ravens are taking full advantage of it and of their mistakes.
Right. Right. Third and 1 here. Now, you can kind of see the Commanders. They're bringing up a couple guys. Bobby Wagner's up in the middle there too. Derrick Henry gets the ball, but he does get the first down, breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, and it's a fumble. It's a fumble, but he picks it up. The Ravens pick it up. Mark, is that
Occasional
Andrews.
hands, Mark Andrews.
gets the ball and saves the Ravens drive.
Sure,
now,
man.
Neptune, here's one thing we didn't talk about today. Derrick Henry, as great as a running back he is one of the running backs that does have the most fumbles in the league. Is that an issue with the Ravens offense kind of moving forward with this game?
Listen, as of right now, this is his first turnover. Yeah, can't speak too much on it. I'm not going to wish ill on it. But he will have to lock in. You don't let these mistakes tear us down. The team needs you. You have to rise to the occasion.
Yes, absolutely. And thank goodness for Mark Andrews, man. He saved that Ravens drive going into the red zone territory. But it is second and goal. Ravens got 4 wide receivers out. Lamar drops back to pass. Great time in the pocket. And it's picked off. Bobby Wagner again. He got tackled on the 17-yard line. Neptune, what a big moment for the Commanders there, man. They needed that one.
Controlling the space. They flooded the middle of the field. Lamar got a little bit too antsy and threw it into double coverage, turning over the ball. He has to do better.
Man.
Oh, fantastic.
Krosky Merritt not getting no gain there, man. Now, here's the thing, Neptune. In the NFL, you only got 60 minutes. You don't have, when you get good turnovers and you don't capitalize, you don't really have enough time to kind of get what you need. So with the Commanders here, as Zach Ertz gets the ball almost at the first down line, they got to score here, honestly, in my opinion. Even with a field goal, even when you're 1 point behind, if you get points on the board, I do think that's good momentum for the rest of the game.
Listen, playing around with space, this is what I was talking about before. You have the sidelines. They can be your worst enemy and your best friend. Stopping the clock on that pass, keeping things in check is definitely going to help the Washington Commanders win this game.
Absolutely, and as you said that, Bill Krosky Merritt does get the first down here. We got a good one here, y'all. It's only third quarter. Neptune, you said it best. It's going to be high scoring, back and forth. 2 high-powered offenses.
At this point, I'm mildly second guessing. Look at how the pace has changed. It's a lot more meticulous. It's a lot slower. These teams are taking their time. They know they have their secret weapons in the back. They have their favorite plays. But it is, how do I control the clock? How do I keep the game in my hands? And Washington is fighting to do that right now.
Yes. And it looks like the Commanders are picking it up just a little bit. Their left tackle, we got to keep in mind here, man, the Commanders, as Jaden Daniels, as he jukes 3 guys. Oh, my goodness.
Making a family miss. There's a lot of paychecks getting taken away for that juke. Their ankles, gone. Their salaries, gone.
And gone, man. And, here's an interesting formation. Krosky Merritt and also Eckler on the right side. Krosky does get the ball. Doesn't get too much there. Gain of 4, but positive yards. Neptune, we didn't really talk about this, man. On the Commanders' offensive line, Larry Tunsil, one of the best left tackles in the game. He's doing a great job protecting Jaden Daniels' left side there. Do you think with this Ravens front 4, do you think there's any way they can kind of possibly bypass of what they can do in order to get to Jaden Daniels still?
Listen, you're already getting an idea as to what Larry Tunsil and Jaden Daniels are doing, man. That scramble to the right, you're seeing it happen. You just got to adapt. What are you going to do to stop that? This is
yes, as you said that. Yes. And as you said that, man, Jaden Daniels, another first down. Commanders is rolling, man. 1st and 10, ball on the 33-yard line here. Jaden Daniels under center. Drops back to pass. No play action. Throws it up in the middle to McLaurin. And zone coverage.
And they have amazing patience in the pocket. Waiting for these routes to develop. Fantastic play by JD.
Absolutely, man. Yes, and kind of like what you said with the zone coverage. Terry McLaurin got it right in there. 1st and 10, ball to 17. Jan Daniels gives it to Krosky Merritt. He splits the guys. Second on that first down. Now to second and 2. Ball to 9-yard line, man. We're getting into that 1st and goal territory, brother.
Krosky Merritt, man, he's starting to show off that talent.
Way to go, way to go. And Neptune, if they get the score here, Commanders are back on top.
That's what the Commanders need, especially at the end of the third. Now, from the Ravens side, they need to regain momentum. The pendulum has shifted to the opposing team. What will you do? How will you take back charge of this game?
Absolutely, as we got to the end of the third quarter. And here's the thing, Neptune. Nobody scored in the third quarter. You can see how the game has changed.
Hey man, these kids are adapting. These young bucks are playing a big game. We love to see it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. 2nd and 2. 4th quarter now here, folks. We got a good one. Commanders, can they score a touchdown and take the lead? 3rd and inches here. Now, the thing here is, Neptune, Commanders, with the Ravens, you have Lamar and Derrick Henry in the red zone. You're like, all right, one of these guys are going to have to get it. With the Commanders, yeah, you got Jaden Daniels, but you don't got a big guy like Derrick Henry. But you do got Krosky Merritt and McLaurin. Let's see if they can kind of get some hand. They get stopped. 4th and goal. Neptune, what would you call here, man?
One. Listen, I'm threatening the run, but I think with Big Scary Terry on the outside, he could be a big factor in this play.
Yes, and Neptune, I think we can safe to say this is a game-changing play right here.
And he dropped it.
Oh no!
His
Neptune, I
hands
think
are
he had two. I think he had
decoration.
two. Yeah, I think he had 2 guys that could possibly catch that. I think it was just miscommunication. Oh no! Ravens
Middle
are
of the field
back
getting
on the
started,
offense.
getting plus third.
Yes, Ravens
And the
back on
Ravens are
offense.
doing the best to monopolize on that turnover. This is what we were talking about, controlling the space. That middle of the field is a very scary area when you have guys like Roquan and the rest of this Ravens defense blocking it up.
Right, man. Derrick Henry back. Oh, man, the Commanders' defense is already stopping them, man. Now, here's a good thing, Neptune. We still got 8.5 minutes left in this game. The Commanders still got a chance.
Listen, this is the quarter that you make it or break it. This is a matter of time management and control at this point. Commanders should possibly extend their lead, but I can understand if they don't. If they just kind of keep control of the game. Sorry, the Ravens should extend their lead. If they don't, keep control of the game. Keep pace. Don't
Right.
have any turnovers, and you can secure this win.
Absolutely right. And as they get it to Dave Flowers with wide open space, and he's going to go for the 1st down and more, and he's up to midfield. Not what the Commanders wanted. That's definitely what the Ravens wanted, though. Then
On their
again, we
own
still got plenty of
49.
time. Yes. Oh man, Neptune, man. It feels like it feels like with both teams, they kind of struggle on the first, second downs, but 3rd down comes, boom, explosive.
And I'm noticing, man, there's been a lot of run after catch with both teams as well.
Oh, what a play
Look
action
at
pass
that,
there.
making
Dave
yards.
Flowers, and he's gonna keep going, and
Oof.
Lattimore stops him. Oh man, as you were talking,
That-
Neptune, like you said, it's just those explosive plays. It's got to come when they matter the most.
That is a scary offense right there, man.
Oh man, what a play call. Lamar was almost gonna get clobbered in the backfield, but he got the ball out just to Zay Flowers in time. 1st and 10, ball on the 17-yard line. Split tight end wing on the right side here, but Lamar gets it to Derrick Henry. Not too much there, 2-yard gain. Derrick Henry saying, "Hey, give me the ball, man. No matter what yards I get, give me the ball. Give me the ball." Now,
And we got Bobby Wagner and
yes.
Frankie Louver in the middle of the field.
Yeah,
I'd be
man.
very mindful.
Now, Neptune, when you're the Commanders here, you're kind of pinned. You're down by 4. What's the best thing you kind of got to do here?
Lock in. Lock up space.
Yes, and Lamar with the QB counter once again. He goes to the left first and goal, ball on the 5-yard line. Neptune, it's almost like a cheat code at this point, man. It's like you don't know what you can do when you got QB counter like that.
So we knew what this was coming into this game, man. Dynamic ground and pound. Be
Man,
mindful of that backfield. And now that they're in the red zone, you can expect a run coming your way.
absolutely
Ooh,
right.
and
But they do stop him. Frankie
very
Lou's
good
having
stop.
one good game here, man. All right, 2nd and goal here now. Now, Neptune, we have seen the Commanders pull out some really great stops. And don't forget the last drive. Commanders did get a turnover in the red zone. So anything's possible, man. Still a very close game.
What I'm hoping to see here is how do these players leverage the field? Do you stick to man coverage? Do you go to zone? With how dynamic of a run game that the Ravens have, what do
Yeah,
you do to stop this offense?
right, man. Lamar back to pass. Risky throw, but he does get the catch made. Let's see what happens here, man. 3rd and
For 5
goal.
yards.
3rd and
How do you
goal.
control the red zone?
Right, man. Commanders are doing a good job at stopping, and they will continue to do that. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Commanders stopped Derrick Henry there. One of the rare occasions where Derrick Henry stopped in the backfield like that. But the Ravens are going to go for the field goal. Tyler does get it. But here's the thing, Neptune. It's still a 1-score game, man.
Extending that game, extending that lead to 9 does not make it safe. This Raven offense has to do more, and their defense is going to have to rise to the occasion.
Yes. And oh no, a kick in the back of the end zone. That means Commanders are going to have great field position at the 35.
I'd say that this is definitely favored for the Commanders. They know their talent. You're closer. You are closer to your own end zone than you would be if you were back at the 20. How do you
Right.
handle this space?
Right. Now, here's the thing, Neptune, too. As Kronsky Merritt does get the ball. Oh, and he gets slapped in the backfield like that, man. Neptune, here's the thing. 4 minutes and 36 seconds is plenty of time, and the Commanders still got 3 timeouts. How do you do your time management here?
All right. So if I'm on the Commanders, what my goal is to get to that end zone as fast as possible. We can't really afford to run this slowly because you're gonna need 2 scores to solidify your lead. Yeah, you can try
Yes.
to risk and bank on that extra 2 points, but as
Yep.
we've seen the defense in this game, it has been very stout on both sides of the ball. If I'm the
Absolutely, man.
Ravens, I'm locking up everything. Every deep pass has to be sealed. I'm trying to keep control over these short passes, these short games that have been very explosive and running for much more.
Yes. Oh, no. Oh, that could have been something, Neptune. Debo Samuel didn't have enough time to come back. Oh, man. And here's the thing, Neptune. Terry McLaurin, he has 184 yards, bro. Do you want to target? You got to target him, right? Do you got to target him, or do you kind of want to mix things up and let the Ravens defense be like, oh, we forgot this guy was over here?
Listen, looking at the change of pace in this game, I'm not sure anymore. Maybe he's just kind of keeping that in his pocket for a time that he really needs it.
Absolutely, Jaden Daniels. He turns back around. He does get the catch. He does get the ball on the Debo. It is 39. Not a lot of gain there. This is where, if I'm the Commanders, if I'm the Commanders, you got to target at least your best players on the field. Try to find an open spot. But the Ravens, they're a good defense too now. But Jaden Daniels drops back to pass, rolls to his right. He does get a catch on to Debo, and it's a first down there, Neptune. Ravens
It
kind
is
of
the
missed him a little bit there.
it is the mind games. Am I throwing it deep? Am I cutting it underneath? What will you do? Make a choice.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And here's the thing, Neptune. 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Do you kind of want to drown the clock knowing that you might score? Or do you still want to kind of score as fast as you can?
Well, let's see. With the way these offenses are going, you can ensure that you're getting the 2 points after. Why not run the clock? If I'm on the Ravens defense, we need a turnover and we need it now.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Folks, we got a good one here. Almost at a 2-minute warning. Commanders got the ball. Jaden Daniels rolls to his right, and he almost almost gets the first down. 2nd and inches.
You're playing a dangerous game. Jaden Daniels having
Oh
the
man.
ball on the side where he's getting tackled. You're risking it getting a fumble. And we've seen enough of those today.
Yes, we yes we have, man. Oh boy, now 2-minute warning here, buddy.
This is where it's all or nothing. You've made it into your on your own half of the field. You need to go make it into the end zone and score that too. You
Yes.
cannot afford to get anything less.
You can definitely not avoid getting a turnover, especially here. 2nd and inches. Looks like Jane Daniels is calling an audible. We haven't seen a lot of audibles in this game today.
See, that's confidence in your playbook. You know what you're looking
Yes.
for. You know what you're doing. Why make a change if I'm making the best play? Just like that, moving the
Absolutely.
chains. Now we're on the 16.
Absolutely right, man. And hey, that play to Zach Ertz. We've seen Zach Ertz kind of come up clutch today with that 2-point conversion. Zach Ertz is good in big moments. Now, 1st and 10.
You think he can do it
Jane
again?
Daniels. Yep. And he caught the Debo Samuel. 2nd and 4. Now here's the thing here too, Neptune. Baltimore and Washington still got 3 timeouts each. How do you utilize that in this situation?
Time management. Got to figure something out. Do you feel confident that you may need a little bit of time just to change the tides, or will you need more? Whatever it is that you need to make these plays because this is not the time to wait.
Absolutely. Jaden Daniels in the pistol formation, rolls to his right. He does have Smith coming out, and he is sacked for basically no yard gain. 3rd and 4. Now, Neptune, this is a very, very sticky spot right here. You don't want to oversell it, right? But you still want to at least convert the 1st down here.
Oof. This is very, very tense for this team. We're starting to see the Ravens defense adapt. Roquan is the name we have not said all night. He's now making plays. He's tracking Jaden Daniels, spying him even. Can he
Absolutely
keep that
right.
up?
Yeah, absolutely right. The only time we said Roquan's name was the first play of the game. That was the only time we said it. 3rd and
He's
4,
pretty quiet now.
Commanders. Yeah, Jaden Daniels throws it to Zach Ertz, breaks a tackle, but not enough. Neptune, 4th and 2.
I am pulling my
Commanders
hair
gotta
right
go
now.
for it.
This is intense.
Commanders gotta go for it. Neptune, this could be the game. 53 seconds left.
Ooh,
But,
you
oh
gotta see what
man.
they do. Will the Ravens apply pressure, or will they go into coverage?
All
Gotta see
right,
what they do right now.
folks. Yeah, man. 4th and 2. Jaden Daniels under center. Struts back to pass. Wide open. Zach Ertz, 1st down. 1st and goal. Oh my
Giving
goodness.
themselves a
Neptune.
touchdown.
Neptune. We got 43 seconds left on the clock. Looks like there was a timeout. Oh
I am
my goodness.
flabbergasted.
Ball on the 1-yard line. Jaden Daniels in shotgun formation. Krosky Merritt gets stopped by the Ravens defense.
These teams
Woo,
are
woo.
playing with their lives on the line, and I love it.
Man, oh man, Neptune, at this point, you kind of got to throw everything out the window, right? You just got to just score.
Oh, look at that! Straight down the middle.
Straight down the middle. Timeout called, but all the Commanders, all the timeouts from the Commanders have been deleted from from their thing. Now 3rd and goal here, Neptune. Josh back to pass. Wide open.
Earth wide open.
Wide
And
open.
now,
Neptune, here's the question. Do you go for 2 or do you just
you
go for the
have
field
to.
goal?
There is no shot that you don't. You can seal the game right now. What will you do?
What will the Commanders do here? They do go for 2. Everybody, this is the game. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass, rolls to the right, and it's the
Let's go!
He had a wide open receiver to the right, Neptune. He had a wide receiver open to the right, and it was just deflected at the last second.
Is insane. This is the 2nd time the Waco Wackos have made a fourth quarter crazy win.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness. It looks like the play was drawn up perfectly, but at the last second there, Neptune, Ravens just got to Jaden, man. Yeah, if the ball
At
rolls
this
to the end
point,
zone.
kind of just get in victory
I'm just
formation, man.
waiting to
This
hear
game
GG's
is
next.
over.
GG's. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness! Everybody who watched
GG.
this game, what? That will do it.
Yeah, let's go.
The Ravens RBM team will go 2-0, while the Commanders Max team will go 1-1. But like we said, Neptune, this is early in the season. This game kind of does not define everything. But what a game that we had here, man.
Listen, great game by both teams. Seeing the adaptations, watching this game
I'll
evolve,
go ahead and get predictions.
fantastic work.
Oh man. And everybody, your final score: Ravens 29, Commanders 28. What a game that we had here. From Terry McLaurin scoring for 2 bombs to the Derrick Henry fumble that could have changed the game if the Ravens didn't pick up the ball. Then to the last play of the game. What a good sight. And Neptune, you're right. High scoring, back and forth. Good call, man.
I mean, listen, it's a lot less than I thought it would have